Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. I hope you all are safe. Maybe excited for my class, so I'm here to teach you SST Standard 4, Chapter 9, and the chapter name is Agriculture and Minerals. So today we will finish the chapter. So before starting the chapter, I request all of you to please stay at home and enjoy your quality time with your family members. You can enjoy like playing the ludos, carom, video games. In fact, you can complete your homework which you received on online classes, because once the school will open, I just want all the homework and I have all the records. So it's better that you should complete your all homework on time. You have a lots of time, and please use the time, and please be safe at home. Do not go outside and do not interact with other person. You can attend your everyday online classes and do not skip this video. Please watch it till last, and I hope that you guys have completed your healthy and delicious breakfast. So eat healthy and stay happy at home, and whenever you are going to eat your meals, please wash your hands properly so that you will be safe from the COVID-19, and please be at home, and I hope that you are just completing your all homework, and be safe, and please eat your meals every day on time, and please please follow all the guidelines which government has told to follow it due to COVID-19, so that we will be safe. Please protect us and your family. So before starting the minerals topic, just take a short look at what we have learned in this chapter about the agriculture, and then we will go through the minerals. And if you don't have the book, then please purchase it as soon as possible. So let's start. So first of all, about the agriculture, and we know that India is an agricultural country. India is an agricultural country. Around 3/5 of India's population, it totally depends on the agriculture for a living. Agriculture provides food for the people and the raw materials for industries. In fact, our farmers, they can produce a variety of crops because we have a favorable climate, fertile soil, and adequate rainfall. So in places where there is a little rain, irrigation facilities are provided, that multi-purpose project dam are provided, so that they can also crops where there are places where there is a little amount of water. Now, types of crops. In India, there are two types of crops which producing crops. The first is food crops and the second is cash crops. Besides food crops and cash crops, India, they also produce a number of fruits and vegetables. And in India, we have mainly two cropping seasons. Rabi crops like wheat, barley, and oil seeds, which we just grown in winter and harvest it in summer months. Kharif crop, it is Kharif crops just like a rice, maize, pulses, jute, and cottons. We just grow Kharif crop in summer season and harvest in winter season. So in food crops, like examples are rice, wheat, pulses, millets, maize. These all are the main food crops of India. And rice is it is the most important food that is grown in India. We can see in many states like West Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand. In fact, in Punjab and Haryana, it is also grow with the help of irrigation, with the help of canals, and with the help of dams. Next, wheat. It is a staple food in northern and western India, and like it can grow in states like Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. Next, millets like it includes the jowar, bajra and ragi, and they are grown in states like Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Pulses like it includes the moong, masoor, arhar, chana. These all are grown in various states in India. Next is a cash crop. Cash crop is what it grown to be sold in the market, and with the help of these, the farmers they can grow and they can earn money because it's a very expensive crops. So examples like sugar cane, jute, cotton, oil seeds, tea, coffee and spices. Next, about the mineral resources. So when you will look at in your class, you will find a number of things like door, knobs, latches, windows, grills. These all is what it is things which is made of materials, and which we can find these all things under the earth's surface. So these all are called minerals. These are called minerals. The process of digging out minerals, the process when we will dig out the minerals, then from the earth it is called mining. From the earth it is called mining. And the holes that are dug, these are called mines. Next, type of minerals, we have two types of minerals like metallic and non-metallic. So metallic are those which are extracted from metals such as iron, copper, gold, silver, magnesium. These all are the example. This is also known as ores. The most important metal is iron. It is used to make the utensils, bridges, houses, machines, tools and many other things. And in India we have a very vast rivers of good quality of iron ores. Most of the states where we can found iron mines like Odisha, Goa, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Next, other important minerals which is found in India, that is copper, magnesium, aluminum and gold. Copper is what it was one of the first metal to be used by human beings. Copper, it was the first metal which is used by human beings. So copper we can found in many states like Rajasthan, Gujarat, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Jharkhand. Like magnesium, it is also found in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha. Magnesium it can use to make the steel and glasses. Aluminium, it is extracted from an ore which is called bauxite, and it is used to make a very light things like to making the aeroplanes, utensils and other household goods. It can also found in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh. Gold is what it is very expensive metals, and it can used for making the jewelries and in electronics. Gold mines, it is located in Karnataka. Next is about the non-metallic minerals. In non-metallic minerals, there are two important non-metallic minerals, that is mica and limestones. So mica is what it is the biggest deposit of mica in the world. India has the biggest deposits of mica in the world, and it is found in Jharkhand, Bihar, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan, and is used in electronic goods. And limestone is what it is used for making the cement. Limestones we can found in many including states like Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat and Meghalaya and Karnataka. Coal, petroleum and natural gas are important non-metallic minerals. Coal, petroleum, natural gas. These all are the two main important non-metallic minerals, and we can also known as fossil fuels, which is found over a millions of years, which remains of the plants and animals. Fossil fuels, it can also use to produce electricity. Now page number 62. Today we will finish the chapter. So please guys watch the lecture number 2 for the more information about the page number 62. Till that, take care of yourself. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.